2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
It's third and
time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Washington.
Here's Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Washington.
And right side, they're going to go option here on first down. It's Gibson, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. They'll run on first down. Gibson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 16-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. They bump the lead up 2 more.
Saints, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it second and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Bree's going to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught at the 10.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way down to the 35.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 49 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down Washington. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 13 yards out. And Washington going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. On play action. Now Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a
shot, couldn't connect. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle, and this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said because it actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll air this out deep for Harmon.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
It's a turnover on down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 20-yard
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. It's Smith.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin.
And now it's 2nd down.
Lattimore there defensively.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And my goodness, another interception. picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to go down as time has now run out in this game.